Hello, my Aquariuses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie, where I am still Debbie. Now, I am reading for April 7th, 8th, and 9th. Remember, we do have that full moon in Libra, and I have just finished Libra energies, and I don't know if it's because I have a wonderful couple that's an Aquarius and Libra, but I just felt that Libra and Aquarius, you had a strong connection, especially this weekend. So we'll just see what we have to see. Now, I also did an overview of, what's going on in the world. And it is no turning back. So it's kind of really strong. I'm feeling really strong Aquarius energy, really strong sword, air energy, especially for this weekend. So let's all get our thinking caps on, or let's just things are getting intense. So let's see what's going to happen for you with this. I do, in that other video, I do an overview what's going on in the planets, and I read cards for what's going on in the world. And I also remind you that these are general readings that may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I also explain why I'm getting these out a little bit on the earlier side. So let's see. What do we have for my Aquariuses? My Aquariuses, it's been a major, there's been so much being beaten up, being beaten up. And then again, is this because of Saturn leaving and, Pluto coming in, or maybe even, I just feel that there is a lot of clarity and there's a lot of resolve with my Aquarius energy. And I feel I feel a strength that you haven't tapped into. It's always been there for you, but you haven't tapped into it for quite a while. So be strong, be bold, be Aquarius. So let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you have? What do you have? What do you want to say for our Aquariuses? Yes, I'm not saying everything's going to turn out, that everything's easy, but it seems like my Aquariuses, you are more up to the challenge, emotionally, spiritually, physically, energetically, than you have been for a while. And I've been saying that. I have been saying that. You're a lot stronger than what you've been. Here we go. I know sometimes it's like, yeah, but I really don't want to be strong. I just want to have it a little easy. Well, life is life. Here we go. First card, nothing is reversed. First card, let's see what we have here. Well, there's that Queen of Air. Definitely your energy. Gemini might have had this too. She has the Queen of Air, I think, has popped up a couple of times. So if you do cross watch, you may want to watch, you may want to look for her. And if she is there, there's messages that are being said. So there is some validation, but there is also a message to be heard now, because all the messages have been a little bit different. So the Queen's underlying energy is our water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is really, with Saturn in Pisces now, that's a really strong energy. They do not necessarily get along with each other. Saturn actually got along better with you, but Pisces is making it difficult. So there is this very weird connection between Saturn and Pisces where, Saturn's trying to get Pisces to clean up its room, and Pisces is like, yeah, sure, try. So we've got, but again, Saturn will keep persevering. But does Saturn win? I can't tell you that, but it is again about focusing on what's important. Don't know why we had to say that, but we did. Air energy is your energy. It is also Gemini and Libra. We have that full moon in Libra, so Libra is actually back in the game. Libra is trying to create something that will work for Libra. Libra wants something a little bit better in Libra's life. Okay, so does not mean that it has to be easy. It would be nice to have some abundance, but it's basically what can Libra live with? What can Libra do? So the Queen of Air, and again, of course, your energy, thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. She stands up in her power. She is the Queen of Air. She's kind and generous. She's kind. She's loving. We have that from that water energy. All queens will be that. But this one wants to do what is right. This one wants to do what she knows that is needed to be done. She is objective. She is somebody that's not going to let the emotions run her life per se, but she's not going to be cold-hearted either. So the Queen, she's standing up. My Aquarius is, you're standing up for what you believe, what you know to be right, what you believe, what you know to be the ethical and the humane thing to be done. Okay, there's something, again, it has to be ethical, it has to be humane. There's just a sense of purpose, but there's also a sense of, oh, what is the word that I want to even say? A sense, going back, what's the word? She wants to do what is right. And again, I know ethical, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It'll come to me. The Queen of Air is independent, experience, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Okay? So she just, she knows what needs to be done, and she's going to do it. Now, I love that she's going to see the humor in a situation. So and you need to hold on to that, my Aquariuses, because you can be a little bit too focused. And when you're focused, sometimes you remember you need to laugh. You need to laugh. What is the right brain, left brain thing? When you're working too much of that, of what is it, the right brain? Yeah, the right brain. You need to have that left brain come in and kind of shake things up a little bit so that your strategy, your thinking brain relaxes a little bit and becomes a little more creative. Okay, so you do need to laugh. You do need to take yourself, don't take yourself so seriously. Again, very ethical energy. But that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's not coming to me. So let's go on. The 10 of Air, moving on to a better place, moving into something that is at least, that you can see is going to have hope and going to have possibilities to it. It's also leaving something behind that's just been a drag, that's been pulling you down, that's just not been nourishing your soul. So we have a 10. 10 is a transitional energy. 1, new beginning. 0 is God source energy. We still have that air energy. And there is this sense of, this is about something is ending, something is beginning. The beginning is not really well known. Okay, you don't really know where you're going to go. But you have done what you needed to do, and now it's time to let that go and move forward with a new project, a new ability, a new way of thinking. Okay, so the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. That kind of goes back to just not feeling like you had the energy, and now it's like you do. So here we go. Next card, the 6 of Air. So now we have a 10 and a 6. So we could have it as a 106, 16. 6 is the number of man, the energies you've put into something. Air again. So you've got all this air energy. This is changing. This is moving on. This is things are going to start looking better. At least they're going to be a little bit more manageable. At least you're going to be able to you're going to be able to, I don't want to say control because it's, are we really ever in really control? But you're going to be able to understand, and you're going to be able to go with the ride and go with the flow of things. So again, she's going to help you through this. This part of you is going to rise up more and more. And, and now this is all about moving and moving forward, moving into a new direction also. So things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So 10, 6, 16, 6, 0, 1, 61. Let's see what we have here. Okay, higher power, what else do you want to say? What else do you want to say for our Aquariuses? Okay, cards are flying out. So let me go down. I have 2 cards. Let's see where we're at here. I have a couple of cards that are flying out. Oh, now this is interesting. So we have the shadow. So this is actually the moon card. This is things are being revealed, but things are still hidden. This is trust your intuition, but you're not going to know everything. This is, you can only work with what you know, but yet you're going to have to work with what you don't know also. It can be a little bit frustrating with the moon, because remember, with the moon, no matter what cycle it is or what stage of the cycle it's in, you only see one side. So you're only going to see the one side of the story, one side of what needs to be told or what needs to be learned. You're going to have to kind of fill in some of those blanks. Now the shadow is, you can see it. This is always interesting because this one is in the light, this one is in the dark. It doesn't mean that this is, that this person is dark energy or evil energy. It's just this is unknown. We're not quite sure what we're looking into. And yet they both hold the what is a specter? They both hold the ruling energy. So they're both looking into each other. This one is more mysterious. This one's a little bit more forthright. This one, basically, again, this is about trusting intuition. This is another phase. This is a next step. This is something going on. Again, going with these two cards up here, you don't quite know where or what you're going into. Part of this is also just, trusting your intuition, trusting God's source, or, higher, your spirit guides, whoever that is for you, not knowing everything, and just, taking a leap, taking a chance anyway. Next card is, well, now, this is this. So you've got, all this air energy, and then you have the moon card. This is major arcana. You have the shadow card. Things are being revealed to you, not necessarily in your time, but then we have this moving on, going from the dark into the light. Things are looking better, the end of a difficult situation. Again, we get the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change. Things are moving, things are moving for you. You are moving on. So, really interesting with this. But remember to go back to that Queen of Air. Remember to be, ethical, humane, doing what is right, and, just kind of, remember, connecting with your higher power. Connect with your higher power to help you to see where you're going. But again, full moon in Libra, right as we speak. That's 7th. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Let's see. Angels of Abundance for my Aquariuses. What do you have for our Aquariuses? What do you have for our Aquariuses? Higher Power, Holy Spirit, Angels of Abundance for our Aquariuses. Well, wow. Can't be any clearer than that. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Interesting with that. Yeah. Very much. You're on a divine path, my Aquariuses. You're going, kind of feels like you're going where you need to be going. You let me know what that's all about. Okay? So, again, changes in the air. I know that was from the Love Boat. It was Love is in the Air, but I kept getting changes in the air. So let's see what we get. I won't sing it to you, though. Let's see what else we have for my Aquariuses. What crystal or energy do we have for you? Here we are. Amber. Amber has been popping up for a lot of the signs. Harmony, home protection, calm, attracts love. So you have a 10, 6, 6. You have a 1, 8, 1, new beginnings. Again, 10, transitional. 8 is unlimited opportunities. 1 plus 8 is a 9. Let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. So let's see. A lot of things happening. Changes in the air. I don't know. I know that's from the Love Boat. It's Love is in the Air, but it came changes in the air. Let's embrace that, but let's go with those 10s and those 6s of air. Moving on for something better. Okay, anyway, my Aquarians, please, it really does help when you do the like, share, subscribe, and clicking on the bell. And I really want to thank you all for doing it because, like I said, it has helped and it does support the channel. So thank you again. Please remember to do it again this time too. And if you are watching me on Rumble, do that also. But then also remember to rumble me. As always, though, my Aquarians, this is the most important part. Remember that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.